Hey everybody, dethaddr at the death shop. In my mask. Masks are not mandatory until tomorrow, but I'm wearing mine outside because I got my new one. Woo! Nice shiny mask, and it helps with the pollen and everything that's in the air, because we still have quite a bit of weeds over on the neighbor's side. Unfortunately, they didn't quite get everything developed this year, but I carved myself a little pathway through the clover, as you can see, so we can get to the garden, because yeah, I got a colander with me, which means it's berry picking season, which you can't see my smile, but see, we got some berries that are already ready already. And it gets really crazy too, because not only do I have ones that are already ready but that are strawberries, but if you come up here to the raspberries, you can see I've got some ones underneath there that are ripe, and some even kind of over too, which is kind of weird considering. So might have to pick those in the morning, but since there is no carrots in the carrot patch, it didn't work out. I'm going to use it to lift my little rocks here that are on my nets, so I can get down to my berries and pick some berries. See if we can get a little bit of this in here. I'll show you what I got. It's a little late in the evening, so I'm a little bit worried maybe I might get chewed on by mosquitoes, maybe. My yard doesn't have a ton of them, but I know they're around. So I'm hoping that there's no berries like right around where those rocks are, because I don't want them to come down and crash on them. But I do need up. Oop. And one came out. That's okay, because there, I've got way more than enough to go around here. Up and over. It's a lot taller than it was last year. It's really nice. That's like berry straw. Not berry white, but berry straw. I'll do some weeding while I'm in here. Those tall weeds. And let's take a look for some ripe stuff. Yeah, long legs. I like them too much. You can watch my lettuce for me. My hands in. Get out some runners. It's not runner time yet, guys. Let you do that later. Let's see if we got any ripe ones yet, or if it's just the color red that's got me all crazy like. I see some red everywhere. Little bits and flashes. So there's a nice ugly one for the first one of the season. It's bright red though. I'll have a couple. I'm going to wait until they get bright red this year. Unless they're low to the ground. If they're low to the ground, I'll take a slightly orange one. Basically, I don't want anything else eating my berries, which includes like all sorts of bad stuff. Do some weeding while I'm in here. These were wildflowers. Yeah.
Got Ian on the phone.
I've got Ian on the phone? Okay. Alright, so I don't have a ton of battery life left, but that was just one of the guys that I work with. And he said that he was asking if I wanted any clover. And I'm like, I've got this, and I've got a whole nother package because I've got everywhere in my lawn that I don't have clover. I'm going to put more clover. We did say that a co-worker of ours, his daughter is going to plant a clover lawn. Let's see if we can get you a pedestal. There we go. And I'm like, that's cool that it's catching on, because the clover we got is non-GMO, so it's actually good for the bees. And if a lot of people plant it, that means it'll have plenty of good food for our pollinators. Now here I can see, I'm going to cut this one right here because you can see it's all dried and everything on the top there. It's not going to get the water it needs to survive, so let's give it a toss. And that's why the birds always wait for me to come do my berry patch, because they're always looking for me to toss the bad ones out. I'm going to pick this one. It's a little under, but it's okay. It'll still taste really good, and it was close to the ground, so anything that's close that's on the ground, I do not like to keep it on the ground because it will rot. Then you'll have a whole rotten batch of berries, and well, rotten berries are just sad. But over here we got another beauty. See, these are all the small ones because of the beginning ones of the year. Now on this other side here, I'm going to start finding bigger ones because they get a lot more sun. And yeah, these wildflowers that I got too, if you notice, they're a little on the spiky side too, so I gotta watch my hands when I'm pulling these out. Now, if we cut short, it's because I run out of battery power. So, if I do, you know, like I always say, catch you guys later. Darn it, I missed it. There's a nice little orb spider that I totally missed. I was gonna get a small picture for it of you, because I mean I got bugs in here too, you know. I like the spiders. Spiders are great because they'll keep the rest of the stuff off of your thing. The only bad part is sometimes their webs can keep the water down, and that's bad for your plants, or bad for your berries I should say, especially the ones like I said that are close to the ground. Trying to get up front without getting too far in. See, luckily I have this whole slat that's behind me that should have been carrots, but I think I might have planted them too early. Might be what went wrong with them. But what I'll do is I'll just plant some more later. No big deal. Looking through the berry patch, See, and the whole trick to strawberries, too, when you're picking them, is pick them every other day. Because you got to give them some time in between to rejuvenate. But I found if you pick them every other day, you generally will get all the nice ripe ones. I want to take a look at this one here. That is good enough. Besides, if you have a stalk that's got a bunch of them on it, if you start picking early, if you pick a couple of the ones early, you'll end up getting bigger ones that come behind it. Like this was on the ground, and that's a pretty nice berry. See, I'm going to have a good set, actually. See, it's not going to fill that colander, but trust me, later on down the line. Here's where my winners are, though. Got a whole bunch of ones that look just like this. That, whoo, good $1 to $1.50 size berry there. See me all talking in my country accent. Not really a country boy. But I am when I'm in the garden and getting stuff like this. I hope I got enough time to show you a picture at the end here. Let's see, I might take this one because it's close to the ground. I will, because it's got a couple more on it too. the water I put on tonight will ensure that those berries get bigger. But you gotta look underneath. But my plants are nice and tall, so berries do get some shade underneath, so a little bit of respite. But like I said, I want to make sure that they don't end up laying on the ground, especially not on leaves that are going rusty on you. Let's see what we got up here. Is that good enough? Is it good? Yes, it is. See, I always look at both sides. Try and get this one without pinching the other one on the other side. Because if I pinch it off on the other side, then that berry's no good. The thing about strawberries is once they're picked, they're done. So I get some out at the stores, because you see half the berry on each one just about in the stores is green. And a green berry that's picked is a dead berry. Berries don't ripen after you pick them. Alright, I think that's about what we're getting. Roll around to the other side in the front real quick there. But hey, that's not bad for first day. Not bad at all. I still have to go up there. It's way too early to let the runners run. You want to wait till about like August for that if you want more crop. And I have to have another salad later this week. There wasn't much lettuce. Anyway, battery's dead, so catch you guys later. Dethaddr at the death shop. Keep growing your gardens, guys. Good stuff.